The Leavenworth father accused of killing his two sons and then kidnapping his two girls is still in a jail cell in Oklahoma. But the process of bringing him back to Kansas has started. Today, Donnie Jackson Jr. was charged with capital murder. But tonight, the focus in that community is on the family and the two lives lost. KCTV5's Betsy Webster is live from Lansing. And Betsy, I can't imagine the pain being felt by the people who knew those boys.
Well, I too can only imagine. We haven't had a chance to talk to them yet much. A close friend of the boy's mother told us that they both went here to Lansing Middle School. Now, those close friends and those family members do not want to talk about the boys. The family is still asking for privacy. Although it's certainly not the same as what the family and close family friends are dealing with. I can tell you that this does spread throughout the community. Even those who didn't know the boys, whose kids also go to school here, have been emotionally impacted.
I wanted to make sure that the boys were prepared.
Mitsuyo Yamada has boys who are 11 and 12.
It's heartbreaking. It's heavy in the heart.
They're taking remote classes at Lansing Middle School, learning from home, and are new to the district. Still, she knew she'd have to talk to her boys about what happened to Logan and Austin Jackson, 14 and 12 years old. Saturday afternoon, someone checking on the boys found them killed inside the home they shared with their father. Their sisters were missing. An Amber Alert was activated in several states. Today, the Leavenworth County attorney charged their father, 40-year-old Donald Jackson Jr., with 2 counts of capital murder. Jackson was arrested in Oklahoma Saturday after a trucker who'd seen the Amber Alert spotted his car. The girls, ages 7 and 3, were with him when he was arrested and unharmed. The return to school Monday wasn't in person for everyone, but it was a tough day for all.
The topic came up when a teacher said, "How was your weekend?" And one of the kids said it was hard because one of their friends got killed. It's painful to hear.
And what you're looking at now is a GoFundMe page set up by one of the mother's friends. You can see that they've raised more than $55,000. That money is for the burial of the 2 boys, as well as any sort of help that the girls may need after what they've been through. Reporting live in Lansing, Kansas, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, what that mom said about how the conversation even came up is just absolutely heartbreaking, Betsy. We've heard a lot from our viewers. They want to know right now how long it might be before we see Donnie Jackson in a local courtroom. You hear the word justice. What are you hearing at this point about extradition?
Well, it really all depends on what happens. We haven't had an extradition hearing yet. He hasn't decided whether he wants to waive or fight extradition. This process just started today. He was charged today. Now it'll be a couple days or so before he can go before a judge in Oklahoma. He'll be asked whether he wants to waive or fight extradition. If he waives extradition, that's usually what happens. Then the sheriff's office here will go down there and bring him back. So if that's the case, he should be back in Kansas by the end of the week or over the weekend. Now, if he decides to fight extradition, a legal expert actually I was talking to told me that that is a process that often takes between 2 and 3 months. Ellen?
Yeah, and of course, a capital murder case, preparing for that could take a long time as well, too. Okay, Betsy, keep us updated. Thanks so much.